Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires is here on Disney Channel. So today, let's talk about this fourth film in the franchise and see if it's worth your time. Zed and Addison embark on a road trip the summer after their first year of college, during which they unexpectedly discover the worlds of Sunnyside and Shadyside and come into contact with two new groups of monsters. My kids are big fans of the zombie franchise, and the soundtrack is constantly going on in my house. So of course we were very excited for Zombies 4. The first film introduced zombies, the second film introduced werewolves, the third film introduced aliens, and now the fourth film is introducing vampires. This seems very much like passing the torch to new characters if there is further installments in the Zombies franchise. We have Victor and Nova that live in Shadyside and Sunnyside. We have daywalkers and vampires, and there is conflict within each of the group. And Zed and Addison are on a summer road trip, and they find themselves in the middle of it all. And Zed goes off with the daywalkers and Addison goes off with the vampires, and they try to help them understand what monsters go through and how we can appreciate the other group. And it feels very reminiscent of that very first zombie movie where you had the humans and the zombies, and they didn't fully understand each other, and they came to that common understanding. That's how this movie is with the daywalkers and the vampires. There's enough dedication to Victor and Nova, like the leaders of each group. Their parents have told them multiple times that the vampires are bad or the daywalkers are bad. So I really like how this film was quite simple with its story and showcasing both sides and how they can come to that understanding and appreciate one another. We have Zed, Addison, Eliza, and Willa all together, and they were trying to help this group. They feel very much like secondary characters. The story really does focus on Victor and Nova and the daywalkers and vampires, but there is enough storyline for Zed and Addison to where you feel like they are nicely implemented into the movie. Their storyline ends up affecting the daywalkers and the vampires, so it does have this nice balance, but like I said, it doesn't really feel like this passing of the torch to the new characters. And that's not to say that Zed and Addison had nothing to do within the film. They really felt like minor characters within this film. The songs is what I was really looking forward to. We had a couple of them that have been released, showcasing that conflict between the group, but a lot of these songs are good. The opening song solely focused on Zed and Addison at college. It was a lot of fun and started off this movie with a bang. But the songs that I did recognize, but the songs that I have heard were great within the film, and some added songs as well really added to Victor and Nova's complicated relationship, but also some exciting songs as well. Some familiar songs from Zombies 3 and the first Zombies were added to this movie. The songs were very catchy, and I can imagine my kids listening to the soundtrack constantly over the next few weeks. And the choreographed moments were fun as well. There's a lot of great dancers within this movie, and the energy is definitely there. As for the new characters, Victor and Nova, I really liked them. They were very likable characters. They provided the right amount of leadership to this role to where you could feel like they could control the fifth film in the franchise. They were going that route in the fifth film, solely focused on Victor and Nova. I would be totally fine with it because they are likable characters. They have redeeming qualities. They are characters that have that great leadership skill to them, and they're characters that understand growth and wanting to move themselves forward. And I like that about Zed and Addison as well. I feel like their storyline is slowly coming to an end to where we can allow new characters to take over. I like the different setting in here. The three films took place in Seabrook at school, but now we're more out in the open, close to the water. We have a larger area to work with, and it just feels very different, and I really did like that about the movie. It's not the best Zombies film. I am a bit disappointed with the amount of Zed and Addison, as those are staples in the Zombies franchise and very fun characters. I just wanted a little more of them, but I understand that we're trying to move away from them. But the new characters are fun. The conflict between the daywalkers and vampires is is all right. It's a very simple kind of conflict that you look at the past of the groups, and the storyline feels a little bit rushed at times, especially towards the end of the film, but I had a blast with it. I like the music. The new characters are fun as well. I think they did a great job of implementing 4 of the original characters into this film while giving them a chance to do their own thing and feel connected to it all. It wasn't like the strongest aspect of the film, but I like that they were still here and still offered up something to the movie. I'm gonna go ahead and give Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for the newest Zombies film on Disney Channel, also airing on Disney Plus. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.